Move, breaking records and I'm breaking news. Bitch be pressed like who you? I get whatever I like. Bitch won't bark, but they wanna bite.
Okay, guys, the word is turnover. If you say turnover, you're gonna have to eat a bottle of horseradish.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, guys? Just kidding.
Oh, that was loud. Okay.
I'm pumped. I'm pumped. Oh, shit.
Hi, guys, and welcome to another episode of the Terrible No Good Podcast, where Braden, Ben, and Benji will be giving their terrible, no good opinions. So, Benji, I think the first thing we need to do this week to start the episode is we need to talk about the first week one pick'ems that we had. And I think we need to talk about the records that were there. Last time I checked, I think, Benji, you went 9-7. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a hard-fought week.
Okay, what game in specific are you thinking of that Ben and I probably are thinking of that made it to where it wasn't a tiebreaker between you and Ben for the last game? What game do you think pops in your head first?
I'm definitely going to go Saints versus Titans. I was the only one that picked Titans. I'm just kidding. No. Definitely Cowboys Giants. I picked it just to be there. I want to say my bet that week did not reflect that pick. You can ask Ben. I did pick the Cowboys, so.
Excuses besides the fact when it comes to the quick picks, we go with what's said on the podcast. And Benji, what was said was that the Giants were going to beat the Cowboys. And that's what you get for saying the Giants are going to beat the Cowboys.
Wrong.
While sitting in the Cowboys corner with two Cowboys fans. Not only did the Giants not win, they got walloped 40-0, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. First things first, and I don't know why you're leaning towards Mike. You really just shouldn't say anything because you're 0-1 so far, so you're a loser.
I will want to say that it was still like I want to give us all credit. 9-7 to lose. That's still pretty good.
11-5. Let's think about some quality wins that I had this week. Green Bay and Chicago. Well, no. We're not going to delay. We're not going to delay the inevitable of a pie going in your face. So Ben, just go ahead and get Benji prepared while I get this taken care of.
It would be my pleasure.
Glasses on or glasses off?
Glasses off.
Okay.
Can't ruin the Cubs jersey.
Now, granted, we didn't go all out for this pie because we got all of 37 viewers last episode. Let's kind of raise that up, throw a little comments in there. That'd be nice. But Ben, if you don't mind grabbing Benji's head at the top here, and I'm just going to go ahead. Should I do it hard or soft? What would your suggestion be?
Week one.
Okay, we'll just both do it. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh,
Look up.
I feel like Riley Reid or something.
Go ahead and lick you something.
I got it.
Okay.
Stand by
So-
for technical difficulties. I did, in fact, get it on the Cubs jersey.
Well, I mean, it's ugly anyway, so that just kind
It's
of
baseball.
it honestly made it look better.
Oh.
Oh, and by the way, the Ray-Bans. I guess it's my turn to talk right now. Romo, come here. There's some whipped cream for you to lick up. So I guess I'm going to talk by myself right now. I went 11-5 this week, so I'm 1 for 1 win already on the season. And the winner gets to wear these Ray-Bans. These are the winner's glasses. I wear them all the time because they're my glasses, but for podcast circumstances, come here. For podcast circumstances, come here. My own dog won't come here. Come here. I got it on my finger. I know you want it. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Jeez.
Are you okay?
Animal abuse.
Oh, be quiet. Until Benji can kind of clean himself up, you can just look at my dog and me. What'd you say? No, see, I would rather wait and talk about the Cowboys when you're here and you're able to talk about your loss. And I will say this, though. I was safe going into Monday night, and we're going to dive into all the games and talk about them a little bit from week 1. But I was safe because I think, 10-5, while Ben and Benji were both 9-6, correct?
I think so, yeah.
So Ben's 10-6 now. Benji is 9-7, and those are your weekly scoreboards. Man, you're like a girl. How long does it take you to get cleaned up and ready to go?
Well, no, I can't. I don't have a mirror.
What?
It's telling me where it's at.
It's a little bit right here. Yeah.
Yeah, you've almost got it all.
You got it on your earlobe as well. There you go.
That's basically it.
Yeah, I think you're okay.
And everything's clear over here.
Honestly, you should have just kept your face covered with it the whole pod. No, we're waiting on you, my man. We're waiting on you. Any day now, man. Come on, Miss Madonna, let's go. Or Pre-Madonna, my fault, not Miss Madonna. Yeah, you look. Let's go. Come on.
You look better.
Yeah. Okay, so now that we've got that out of the way, Ben, you go ahead and do the honors. Next, what's up is we have it's like that fun pick'em we talked about, and today we have, 3 flavors of root beer? 4 flavors of root beer. And Ben has mixed up the cups. He's going to put the type of root beer that we're going to be drinking in front of the cups that he has here. And me and Benji, to start it off, we're going to taste test him. And then we're going to do the same thing for Ben and have him blindfolded once we're done. And he hates root beer. So his reactions will be probably a little bit better than ours. But we decided to kind of start off nice and easy with something. And we're just going to try to do different things each week.
Oh, yeah, it took so long because freaking
Dude,
you guys
I got
were
whipped
just
cream on this. You got
That's
whipped
mine.
cream on
Yeah,
the
that's
bandana.
That's why I had to get a different one. No,
Yeah.
It took so long because y'all just left me. I had no idea where it was. I didn't have my phone.
Oh, another thing that we need to talk about that we're going to add on to. So each week we're going to just be picking random people to tell us a word that is going to be related to sports, or it can just be like It can be like anything. Whoever says the most different types. Different type stuff. Yeah, we're watching the Eagles and Vikings as we go along, but they're going to give a word, and the first person to say that word on the episode will have a punishment, quote unquote, and the fan will choose the punishment. So if you have a burning desire to make me, Benji, or Ben look like an idiot for a whole podcast, go ahead, get ready, request when I post this on Instagram and YouTube. Comment something, request something, and potentially we'll get you up there to pick the punishment for whatever word is said.
I believe it's time to blindfold up, right?
Believe you're right.
This should be pretty good. I think. I don't think they're gonna get a single one right, if I'm being honest with you.
You're gonna have to double knot it too because of the light. Can you see out of it? No. Okay.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. They're all root beer. So
hold up, but I think. Well, no, hold up. We need to. What are the brands to choose from? We got to know the brands. Well, I don't even know what brands you bought.
So the 4 brands that we have are Stewart's root beer, IBC root beer, AW root beer, and Great Value root beer. Gotta love Great Value. I'm gonna place the bottles in front of the cups as soon as they're blindfolded and can't see.
blindfolded.
I'm waiting. He's tying, and then y'all will see
Ow,
which one is which.
Ow, I got my hair. Dang.
So it should be interesting, and if you know these two, I think they're both going to go 0 for 8.
All right.
I'm going to get the drinks and then give y'all a cup and see if y'all can guess it.
Ben, do you want to just check the blindfolds to make sure that we're like...
I don't really think blindfolds were gonna help anyways. They're all in random cups.
Okay, now...
So I still think,
that's true, but he's putting the cup that it is in front of the
I
cups.
still think. No, he's not. He's just handing it to
Or
us.
I
I'm
thought
gonna,
he was
I'm
going
gonna
to.
hand it to you.
This
It's
is
gonna be- 'cause the
a
tables-
fumbled up mess right now, but I thought we were doing like... Okay, that's fine.
No. He's just putting them all up front to have all the sponsors.
Okay, yeah.
Where my cup?
Brought to you by IBC, AW, A&W. You know what we need to do too? We need to do a cream soda one. Is the cup in front of me?
Right here. Yep.
Okay.
Give it to your
Okay.
hand.
All right.
I need this.
So here's the first one.
Okay. Are we drinking now?
So it's Stewart's, IBC, A&W, and Great Value.
Yep. That's
Okay.
the 4 different kinds.
Okay, let's 3, 2, 1 on what we're gonna say.
So can we change them after we pick? Just kind of like get a taste of all of them, or is it?
I'm gonna go 3. Okay, at go, say your
Yeah.
answer.
But no, are we gonna get to change them later? Like once we've like had to.
Why
try
would
them
you
all?
change them after you've?
Second thoughts.
I'm pretty I'm pretty confident in my
All right,
answer, so
all
we're gonna go on go. 3, 2, 1, go. Great
A&W.
value.
You're both wrong.
You're not supposed to say until the end, goober.
Hey, this so we know which one's that one. Okay.
Was that? I'm not gonna ask. I'm not gonna ask.
Here's the next ones.
Okay.
Brandon, sticker.
Okay. See, I could just go 1 for 4 and just guess the same thing until it's fine.
You could.
I could do
But
All right, I know what this one is.
Okay, are we gonna have like a punishment for whoever?
Nah, we'll just. This
No?
Is
Okay.
just gentleman's game.
there's no gentleman.
Oh, I know this one.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1,
Great
go.
value.
IBC.
All right. So next one. Here you go, and here you go.
I thought that was IBC, and you said great value. Oh my goodness.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Okay, so what was one of us right there?
No. We just got to keep going.
Just keep going, dude.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Oh no, I was wrong.
Yeah, I was gonna guess this one.
3, 2, 1, go.
IBC.
IBC. I was wrong.
All right.
I'm changing my second one. You said I'm changing my second one.
No. What was that? Why would you want to change it? Huh?
Shut
Huh?
up. Okay.
Why would you want to change
okay.
it?
Okay.
And here's
So,
the last one, boys.
okay. You're gonna let me. Okay.
I don't think your changing really helps.
Oh yeah, this one. This
All
is
right.
definitely whenever you want to go.
The awkward. Oh man, I don't know. This is so much harder than I thought it was gonna be. Okay.
So I guess we get to change the first one because cool.
We can't change the first
I wanted
one.
to guess this one to be. I'm gonna guess it anyways.
I'm gonna say this one is. Wait, I'm gonna say this one is Stewart's. I'm gonna say this one's Stewart's.
Maybe it's A&W. You can change yours.
Okay, and then the have we done 4?
Yeah.
No?
My-
Okay. Stewart's, and then the third one I'm gonna say was IBC. Second one I'm gonna say is the A&W. And then the first one, even though Ben kind of messed it up already, was the Great Value.
So mine are A&W. Shit, what did I say for the other one? Oh, A&W, IBC, Great Value, and then Stewart's. Right? Can we unblindfold?
Y'all can. And I want you to know you tied with 1 apiece.
Oh, that's
So that
hilarious.
didn't really matter because they both apparently don't know root beer.
I never claimed to know root beer. All right, so tell us what it was. What was the order?
It's right
So
I
here's
don't know
order.
okay, is it
The-
first
the-
to last?
Nope. So the first one here
Yeah.
was
so
Stewart's, and then it went
that way or that way.
Stewart's, AW, Great Value, and then IBC.
Stewart's, Great Value.
AW.
Stewart's, A&W.
Oh, I'm
Great
stupid.
value.
I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Okay.
So neither of us got IBC.
Correct. He got AW. You got Great Value.
Yeah.
That was the one that y'all got right.
They taste remotely similar. I ain't even gonna lie. I mean, I thought one of them had like a stouter, like root beer taste, and I thought it was good. But I'm assuming. So Stewart's was the worst one in my opinion. If Stewart's was first, yes, I thought Stewart's was the worst. I thought A&W. We can put a list on which one we like best. I thought IBC was the best. I don't know. I can't remember now.
My thing is I'm a big mug drinker. That's my favorite root beer. And I probably still wouldn't have gotten it right.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Why didn't we get mug?
It was in a 24 pack.
That explains it.
Yeah,
Okay, now Ben, you hate root beer. So
I
now
do.
we're gonna do yours though. And Benji, come on, let's go. We're gonna figure out what order we want to do this in.
Yeah, I do not
you
like
think?
root beer.
Who do you think has the better chance of having a disease, me or Benji? Whose cups do you want to drink after?
I don't care. I think you're both pretty clean.
Okay, good.
Should have just done which one he liked the best. Stick your hand out.
How many fingers am I holding up?
2.
I need to remember which cups they were.
He's
Which,
not gonna be able to tell by what cup he grabs. I don't think so.
Honestly, I probably could. Where's the
You think
mic?
you could tell?
Yeah, I think I could by the
Okay.
cup.
hold
Just
up.
make him see which one he likes the best.
No.
He's not gonna be able to guess it.
No. Here, we're gonna do this. I'm pouring
It's
I'm pouring it in a different cup for you.
Is the mic close?
Yeah, it's like right there.
Mm.
Go for
Okay,
this one.
making sure I was close enough.
And then we're just gonna rinse out each one after we do it. Okay.
I believe I'm ready. Whenever.
Can't see it. You just hold it over there.
Oh, bro, this smells so bad.
What'd you guess?
Great value.
On to the next one.
Bro, why does it leave some like creamy taste in here? I'm probably gonna say AW. Golly. Let's say Stewart's.
And the last one.
So I guess this has to be IBC. Goodness, man.
Dang. Man, I almost want to say congrats.
On getting
Zero.
I do not like root beer. Golly.
Literally went
It went IBC, great value.
A&W.
We went backwards. That's all we did.
Yeah, I have not
thank
drank
God,
root beer
zero.
in years.
Well, you know,
Zero right.
I guess I'm gonna be drinking root beer for the rest of the pod, and we've got a crap ton of root beer now.
Oh,
Disgusting.
now back to your regularly scheduled sports program.
I hope that was the word. I think. Have we said sports yet?
I don't think we have.
So I hope that was the word.
I hope not. The way she said it, she said like tackle. I was like, you don't have to actually do it in sports.
Yeah, like, what if she does that word? I feel like she might have secretly told you the word. She's like, honey bun, my sugar plum, my cherry blossom. Here's the word, just so you don't have to talk gay next episode. Whatever she comes up with.
Well, if she did, I still said tackle. So.
Okay, so there you go. There's our root beer segment of the pod, where we'll figure out what next week is. If y'all have a suggestion, comment it on Instagram, on YouTube, wherever. Comment and let us know what you think we should do. Okay, so now that we've kind of addressed a little bit. We got the punishment out of the way. Let's talk about week 1, kind of like the biggest news of what happened. And I think, honestly, we can just talk about it as we cover each game. So pull out your notes and tell the predictions, what we had it last week again, before I say it. So we had, just you call it out. You call it out.
So last week, Lions, Chiefs. The only one who got it right was Benji. He got the Lions. And then Texans, Ravens. We were all right with the Ravens.
Hold up. One at a time. That way we can talk about it. Okay, so Vikings versus Eagles. That's the pick. That's pick 2. It's fine. We're going to talk about it short and sweet. It's going to be quick.
You won week 1, right?
Yeah, week 1.
Lions, Chiefs, I won. That's all that needs to be said.
No, I will say Travis Kelce did not play. And Kadarius Toney, you can't catch a cold, my guy.
Bro,
you can't
sucks.
catch anything. I had you on fantasy, bro. You gave me 1.1 points. I'm so glad I didn't start you. I still lost, but, bro, you were supposed to be a sleeper pick this year, and you didn't do crap. But anyways.
And then pick 2 was the Texans, Ravens. We all picked the Ravens, and we were all correct.
I was underwhelmed, though. I don't know if y'all were. The Ravens did not play well. And, again, keep bringing up fantasy. Lights, Camera, Jackson is my fantasy name. Lamar Jackson's my quarterback. Do better.
And then Panthers, Falcons. Benji and I were right with the Falcons.
A rare miss by me.
Shout out Algier, whatever, Alligator, and Robinson.
Bro, they ran all over them boys. And then Jaguar, Colts. We all selected the Jags, and we're right.
AR-15 didn't look bad, though.
That was way too close of a game, though.
That's facts. It was way too close.
Hopefully he's healthy for next week.
And then we got the Rudy Poot Titans and the Saints, and old Benji was the only one incorrect.
Tighten up, baby.
Tighten down.
And
How about Derek Carr, though? Derek Carr didn't look too shabby, did he?
Well, considering Tannehill threw 3 interceptions in the car,
That's fine.
had a short field to go,
Yeah.
and scored how many points?
Keep going.
16.
Did he win?
Yeah, but it's team effort
Did
there.
he win? Did he throw an interception?
I don't know.
Did he turn the ball over?
I don't know.
No, he didn't.
Well,
Continue.
First time.
Well,
But
I can
then,
prove out stats that say it's fine.
Then Eagles, Patriots. We all selected the Eagles, and we were all correct, of course.
Yup.
And then Fins, Chargers, the game of the week, and we all selected the Dolphins, and we're correct.
Tua was asked a question. What do you have to say about the fact that people say you can't throw the ball deep? You know what Tua said? I don't care. 466. He moved on. Let's go.
And then we have the Bengals, Browns, and the only one right was Benji, because Joe Burrow decided he can't pass the football. But whatever.
Joe Burrow couldn't pass COVID around.
Terrible. And then we have the Bucks, Vikings. Braden was the only one right. Kirko Chains.
Baker, baby, Baker. Meet him at the line. Meet him at the first down marker. Put your dang shoulder in there and get that first. And then he said, boy, you too small. You too small. Keep going.
And then we have Cardinals, Commanders. We were all right with the Commanders. And then we have 49ers, Steelers. We were all right with San Fran. And if anyone else saw that game, that was just
37 shellacking. 37 shellacking. I would say that was the biggest win and the most embarrassing loss, but there's another game that was played that was more embarrassing.
And then we have Raiders, Broncos. We were all right with the Broncos.
We're all wrong.
I mean,
We're all wrong.
All wrong with the Raiders. My bad.
17-16. Porn stash Jimmy came alive and showed up, and Russell Wilson did not cook.
And then Rams, Seahawks. We were all wrong with the Seahawks.
I said if Cooper Kupp played, I would have picked them. Should have just picked them anyway.
Packers, Bears. The only one right was Braden.
Let's get it. It don't matter where it's at. It could be Lambeau Field or it can be at the Bears Field. It don't matter. Green Bay came up there. Benji, I remember you saying something about how Green Bay was going to be worse than Chicago. And, you know, I'm going to take time. I know y'all are saying, we got a lot to talk about. We're not going to sit here and talk about everything. But I'm going to say this because you were wrong. I was right. Green Bay potentially is going to make the playoffs. Chicago is going to be sitting at home for sure. Chicago is terrible.
It's week 1.
Yeah, and Green Bay shellacked them.
Week 1.
It's week 1, man. I mean, that's right. If that's your case, then Burrow and company and Chiefs and Bills aren't going to the
Aren't
playoffs.
going to make the playoffs.
Okay, that's a completely
So-
different story.
It's week 1.
But then we have Bills Jets, and Braden and I were right.
That was a shocker, though. That was a absolute overtime shocker.
I'm glad that my pick on that game didn't decide.
Thankfully.
I'm
Jets
glad
took
that my pick didn't decide that because I was already safe. But Ben won on a kick return.
I did indeed. Punt return, touchdown, baby.
Punt return.
And then the game of the week for two of us, Giants Cowboys, and the only two right were the Cowboys fans.
Man, not only were you wrong, Benji, with your pick, and you can sit there and say that
Ben knows it's
you
the truth.
picked Dallas,
You know
but
it's
all
the
I
truth.
know is when it comes to the cameras being rolled, the only thing I ever heard from you was Giants, the G-Man. That's the only thing I heard from you.
Ben,
And you went
Ben
on
knows
some
the
spiel
truth.
saying that I was saying Giants were going to win, but whatever. Anyways, while I was cleaning
Ben
up
knows the
Romo's
truth.
throw up, but 40-0.
Ben knows the truth.
40-0.
It was a joke pick.
Well, I'm glad your joke pick was picked because
I
it
had
got a
to.
pie in
Whoa.
your face. Were you just so confident in your other picks that you thought you had a game to spare? It sounds to me like you were thinking the Giants were
just
going to win.
hoping that by some luck that the Giants might do something, but I knew the Cowboys were going to win. So I put them in my bet.
But that was all the pick'ems for this last week.
And now we're going to talk about the pick'ems for this week. And guys, we need to go ahead and get out of the way. What is our punishment going to be? Do y'all have any ideas on what y'all would like the next week's punishment to be?
Because we'll probably change it up every week, or at least that's the game plan.
Yeah. Oh, Jalen Hurts just threw an interception.
Unbelievable.
Go Cowboys.
What if we you have to, if one of y'all loses, you have to wear a Bears jersey for the game, and if I lose, I have to wear a Cowboys jersey for the pod.
I mean,
For the pod?
I'll
Yeah,
do that.
okay,
I'll do
okay.
that. I'll do that. Do you want Elliott? You were talking crap about him playing center. Do you want Elliott jersey?
He would do good. Same body build.
All right. Well, let's get started. Okay. So first off, though, I do want to talk about our Cowboys before we get into our picks. Actually, 40-0, Ben. We didn't really talk about it a lot when we did our recap on last week. 40-0, Ben. I mean, that's the way I feel like we should play every week. Let's just get a touchdown in special teams. Let's just get a touchdown on defense. Let's just get Daniel Jones or whoever the quarterback to throw 2 interceptions. Let's just do that every week. And Dak doesn't have to do anything. Dak just can throw 145 yards and like 14 completions and barely get over 50% completion percentage. I'm totally fine with us winning that way. My Omaka, I love it. Either you get a sack or you get double teamed. And when you get double teamed, we've got so many other people that can rush the quarterback, and that opens the field for them to go get the quarterback. So my Omaka, making me proud first week. Ben, what'd you think?
Yeah, I was very proud as well. Granted, it's the Lollipop Giants. Daniel Jones and company just cannot beat our Cowboys. We've won 17 of the last 21 meetings, whether it's him or Eli or Dak or Tony. We own the Giants. The G-men suck. But I'm not taking it too far. I like to think I'm hopeful and optimistic, but I'm also realistic. I'm more worried to see if we can keep it up. 40-0 is almost perfect. And as we know, the Cowboys tend to do unperfect things all the time. So,
See, and here's the problem I face, and then, Benji, you can go ahead and give your sorry, no good take. But the thing that scares me is now everybody's talking about the Cowboys, and they're the team that will do something like that and then come out the next game. We're playing Zach Wilson, and they'll take it for granted, and we'll somehow lose to the Jets. I cannot take that. My heart cannot take a roller coaster year like we've had. Please, Cowboys, get your business done and get it done quick. Zach Wilson's too worried about the MILFs to be worried about football. So just get the job done. Oh, and I want to talk about this too, since we're talking about the Jets. Did y'all see Sauce Gardner and Aaron Rodgers' handshake?
yes.
That was hilarious. They do the thing, and then
I don't know it. Oh yeah.
but it's funny. Okay, so next we have the Raiders. Wait, no, we were just talking about the Cowboys. Now we have the Vikings versus the Eagles. We're going to start our picks for next week. I think this one's fairly simple, fairly easy. I'm going to go Eagles.
I'd also go Eagles. They just got another turnover.
Yeah, I'm going Eagles as well. I just think they've owned the Vikings the last couple times, like 38-7. I think that's self-explanatory.
Next game after that would be the Raiders versus the Bills. I feel pretty confident in this one. Josh Allen's going to have a bounce back game. Bills.
Bills as well.
And I'm going to make that 3 again, all going Bills.
Now, this one will be an interesting conversation, I think. Ravens versus Bengals. Lamar Jackson came out, played awful. He's going to come out and play good against one of his rivals in the Bengals, and the Ravens are going to get a win.
I'm going to go Bengals. I do think it's crazy. Aren't they in the same division?
Yes.
It's 2 division games for the Bengals in a row. I don't think they're going to lose the second one.
And this is where we have our first difference. And I'm also going Ravens. I think the Bengals have some weak spots that the Ravens can exploit, and Burrow's going to take another week to wake up.
I'm kind of nervous about this next one, but Chiefs and Jags, I'm going Chiefs.
I think I'll go Jags on this one.
And
actually, I don't know. Chris Jones did just sign back with the Chiefs, so.
And Travis Kelce's coming back. But
Yeah.
go ahead and go Jags.
No,
go
I'll
ahead.
go Chiefs. I'll go Chiefs.
And I'm also going Chiefs because of those 2 key factors that are coming back this week.
Kadarius Toney, I think you'll be able to catch more than one ball, and I think you won't drop a ball and get pick sixed.
Hopefully.
Yeah. So now we got the Chargers and the Tits. I'm gonna go Chargers.
Chargers.
Yeah, Chargers.
Now we have the Packers versus Falcons. I'm going Packers all the way.
Yeah,
It's
I hate to
hurting.
say it, but yeah, I'm gonna go Packers.
Yeah, I'm also going Packers. Falcons, that division's just terrible.
Next game, we got Seahawks versus Lions. Lions all the way.
Yeah, I'm going the Lions here as well.
Well, that's unfortunate because we're all going Lions.
This one may be a little different, but Colts versus Texans, I'm going Colts.
You're only going Colts because of Anthony Richardson.
That don't matter. I'm still going Colts.
I'd probably go Texans. I think just neither team is good. We're just going to go ahead and put that out there. Neither team is good. You've probably got about a 50-50 bet on this one.
I'm going Colts. I liked what I saw in AR, and I did not like what I saw in Stroud.
This next game, this is the game I really, really want to see what happens with. We got the Bears versus the Bucks.
Oh, good.
I'm going Bucks.
I'm going to go Bears. Just Bears.
And I'm going Bears. Fields let me down, but I think he'll bounce back.
Okay, next we have we got the Giants versus the Cardinals. Giants.
Yeah, I'm also going Giants.
I'm also going Giants.
Now we got the Niners versus the Rams, and I'm going to go Niners.
Yeah, that was way too long of a pick. It's definitely the Niners.
I was thinking the Rams might be able to pull an upset off.
Nah, there's no way, bro. 49ers easy.
Okay, now we have Ben. I was looking forward to this game when Aaron Rodgers was playing, to be real. But I'm gonna go Cowboys. I don't know. I think the Cowboys will not give us a stinker.
I think this game is really just going to come down to who has the better defense. You know, you can say that about any game, but both 2 good defenses. I think Dak's going to give the ball up a lot. So I think you guys really need to rely on your defense here, but I'm torn.
Cowboys are 9.5 point favorites.
I know, but the Jets do have a really good defense.
So does the Cowboys. Cowboys have a better defense.
I wouldn't say that.
I'd put
but
money on it too.
I wouldn't say that.
Which defense is best at the end of the year?
I wouldn't say that. But I'm gonna go Cowboys.
I'm also going Cowboys.
Okay. I think this one will be interesting. Commanders versus Broncos. I'm going to go Broncos.
I'm also going Broncos.
I'm also going Broncos.
Man, not very much diversity in these. So now we have the Dolphins versus the Patriots. I'm going to be different on this one because I feel like everybody else is going to go left, and I'm going to go right. I'm going to go Patriots.
Yeah, I'm obviously going to go Dolphins.
I'm going Dolphins as well. I don't think the Patriots can stop Tua.
Patriots have a great defense. Mac Jones played really well. So, Pats all the way. Zeke, baby. Zeke. Pats win, and then I'll make him wear the Ezekiel Elliott jersey once he loses again. But anyways, so now we have the Saints versus the Panthers. Going Saints.
I'm gonna go Panthers on this one.
Wow.
And I'm going Saints. Panthers just don't look good.
And now we have lastly, and leastly to be real, Browns versus Steelers. Division rival, but I'm Browns.
Yeah, Browns.
This is for you, Henry. Browns.
Okay, and one thing that I do want to talk about a little bit more before we get off of here, the Aaron Rodgers injury, and what do we think the Jets are going to do to replace him? Do they replace him? Where is their move from here? Benji, what do you think?
First off, I'm going to say shout out Thomas Sexton for the comment. We were going to talk about it anyways, but you brought it up again. I really don't think the Jets are going to move on. I think Zach Wilson did a decent showing against the, Bills defense, which is typically known to be really well. I don't think they move on. I think if they do move on, it might be like a couple more games in the season. Let Wilson see if he can, get his footing in this year. But I just really don't think they move on. And if they do, I think they pull like a Nick Foles or Carson Wentz, someone that's, just kind of left the league type thing. But I really am hoping that Zach Milson just
Milson?
kind of...
Did you say Milson?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Zach Milson just kind of gets it together and does play the whole season and has a, decent season. I mean, he had a higher passer rating than
five of the top quarterbacks.
Yeah, most of the Patty,
Patrick
Burrow,
Mahomes, Joe Burrow,
Herbert, and
was it higher than Herbert?
No, it wasn't Herbert.
I think Lamar.
Allen, and
Lamar, yeah.
So,
yeah, it's interesting to see what they do. I also think they're going to stick with Zach Wilson throughout the season. Their defense is incredible. If Wilson just doesn't turn the ball over, I still think they can make a playoff push. Anything further than that, I don't see it happening. I think Aaron Rodgers, though, could have led them the distance, given, he just doesn't turn it over and make some good throws, and the defense plays like they did that first game. But it should be interesting. It changes their whole season. It sucks for the Jets fans because they had a lot to look forward to. But I also think they're going to stick with Wilson.
So I think they're probably going to stick with Wilson for at least 2 weeks, see how that goes. I do think they're going to bring a veteran quarterback in. My picks would be, if I'm being honest, Cam Newton. That would probably be one that I would like to make a move on. I think he could be dangerous in the backfield with Breece Hall and Dalvin Cook. I think they could have a running attack that's pretty good. And, I'd say Zach Wilson and Cam Newton throw the ball similar. They're both not the greatest passers that we've seen. So, and I think MVP Cam, there's going to be bright spots there potentially, and he may show up when it matters, I know the last time we saw him was with the Patriots, but I do want to say another thing. Colin Kaepernick, no one wants you in the NFL. Get your sock wearing with police as pigs self away from the NFL. You can go kneel for some high school. You can go watch some high school basketball, high school football. If you want to go kneel over there and watch the games during the national anthem, if you want to kneel, by all means, go do it. I don't want to see it on live TV. Not a lot of people want to see it on live TV. Just take your ball and go home. Nobody wants you. You're not any good. You always make it about, oh, well, I did all that stuff, and like I took a knee during the national anthem, wore those socks, and that's why I'm not on a team. No, you're not on a team because you suck. That's why you're not on a team. You were a backup quarterback. Quit living in the past, dude. You're not in the Super Bowl anymore. Move on. Nobody wants you. Nobody cares. Just had to say that because there was a report that came out that his agent called the Jets. They don't care. I'm surprised if they took the call. I'd be surprised. But anyways, I just wanted to get that out. I know Ben don't really like to talk about stuff related to that. Get like in a little.
But I will say, I saw something where his agent sent, where he did send that, but I also saw something where he sent something to Margaret Robbie, and I don't blame him.
Ben's the funniest person when it comes to Margot Robbie. We could talk about that too before we get off here. So the only movie, besides making his girlfriend pay for the next movie, the only movie that Ben has gone to see in a theater, what would you say, in last year? 6 months, 8 months, what would you say?
Probably 2.5.
Oh.
Maybe 3.
Okay, well, the only movie that he's gone and seen was Barbie. And that's the only one that he would go to a movie theater and see. The other ones, nah, bro, I don't want to buy any tickets to a movie. Nah, bro, I only eat cookout once a week, and I get a milkshake, and that's the only time I'll eat out. The rest of the time, I'll just make some nuggets and not even fries, some vegetables and carrots and corn and all that good jazz at home.
He was supposed to see Oppenheimer with me and kind of backed out, so.
At Daniel.
Sounds like a Benjamin thing to do, to be real. But I think that's all we have for you, unless you got anything else to add. Guys, thank you for listening to the Terrible No Good podcast. Please like, please comment, please watch, and please subscribe. And all these things that we talked about, the punishments, the random word, the anything that we discussed and said to comment on, please comment on, because we want to make it entertaining. We're 3 white boys trying to make a podcast. I know that's just going everywhere, but we want to be good at it. So please make some comments and let us know what we need to do different. Peace.